Hi, this is Stephanie from Stephanie'sRockShow.com. We're here live at the House of Blues on the Sunset Strip with the sizzling hot Emily from September Mourning. Thank you for being on the show.
Hey, thank you.
So, Emily, you guys toured with Manson in 2009. You've opened for Rat. You've been on Revolver magazine. What's the favorite thing you've done so far in the music industry?
Oh God, that's hard. Yeah, there's like a lot that we've done, and we've accomplished in such a short period of time. So I think that I'm really proud of this band and this project and where it's going and where it's headed. And we have so much more coming up in the near future, and it's really exciting. But I guess to answer your question, I mean, I think that it would probably be the Manson tour. I mean, that was just so much fun, and I think we just learned so much as a band together because it was our first like real big tour, and it was really helpful to like kind of plot out how we can work it better next time out and like the mechanisms of it and stuff like that.
So I run through. Did you look up to Manson as an artist at all?
Oh yeah, I mean, I had like posters of him on my wall like in high school and shit. So yeah, he's incredible. He's like he's super smart, super talented, and you know, like as artists, we're all a little out there, and so I totally relate to him. And it was really cool hanging out with him and talking to him and being around him. It was really cool.
Very neat. And you recently moved to the West Coast from the East Coast, right? How has that move been for you?
Oh my God, it's been hell. No, it wasn't actually that bad because I like threw away half of my crap and yeah, I just got rid of it all, and that was really good because if you move like every couple of years, and like it's really good because you get rid of all your crap. Yeah, I feel like my chi is like better, whatever. I don't know.
Are you liking LA so far?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends out here, and I have a lot of people that I'm working with out here. So, and I'm like a workaholic. So as long as I can be working and doing my thing and being creative, I'm cool.
Yeah. So it's and the weather is a little warmer. It's a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's definitely warmer. Well, it's hot here, but the thing is that there's no humidity, and in New York, it's like, oh my God, the humidity is retarded. It's just, yeah, it's insane. So.
And then I mean, it's still a little rare in metal for female vocalists. Did you have a female vocalist you looked up to in metal? Or?
I mean, there are a couple that I really appreciate their vocals. I mean, right now, like currently, I mean, Maria Brink is great. I love Maria. And, you know, I mean, Melissa Cross is my vocal teacher. She's been helping me a lot, like with the screaming and the singing and going in and out of both of them and things like that. So thank you, Melissa. I love you. And, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people I look up to in metal, more, I guess, on the male side, just because it's a male-dominated sort of, you know, genre right now. Even though we do have a lot of representation there. I mean, Lacuna Coil is great, Nightwish, all those girls are great, but you know, like Dio and like the people that started it all, those are the people that like I really just kind of look up to vocally. So yeah,
he was amazing. Rest in peace. Do you have a sexiest guy in metal that you think is just kind of hot style, or is that?
Yeah, but I don't want to say it.
Okay. Well, maybe off the air we'll get to find out. What's in the works for you guys coming up? You have a new album. We look out for September Mourning.
We have an album coming out. We're working on something with Chris Vrenna right now, and we're trying to finalize a couple of things, like, you know, on the business side of things, you know, so that we can get everything completed. And we're also dropping, like, because this band is like, it's not just a typical band that, you know, goes out on the road. It's more like an art project that I started a couple of years ago, and so it's incorporating like all these different types of media, like all this multimedia. And so we're doing a piece of it we're demonstrating over at Comic-Con this week, so like we're really excited about that, and I'm super excited.
You go to Comic-Con, you get to meet her sexy ass, so you should go there and check it out. And is that project musically, or is it actually with a movie or art project?
It's, well, I mean, because the project, like, because September Mourning is, I call it a project because it is. It's like, it's just it's more like it's across the board. It's an art project. Everything intertwines, and it's really cool. So you can come down there and check it out, and you'll get a little sneak preview. We're doing 2 signings on Friday from 1:30 to 2:30, and Saturday from 5 to 6:30 at the Top Cow booth. And I'm working with Mark Silvestri on it, and it's going to be really cool. So you guys should come down and check it out.
You got to go check it out this weekend. San Diego. And I saw some of your photos. I was looking at your MySpace. Sexy as hell. I mean, did you used to model before or whatnot? You just have the moves down. There's amazing photos.
I've done some modeling. I used to model in high school and all growing up and stuff. But you know, I work with a lot of companies that endorse us and we work with and so they always ask me to do something for them. And so, you know, I'm totally, you know, want to abide to that because they're really cool. Yeah, branch out and it's really fun and I have a lot of fun doing it. I mean, some shoots I just do for myself just because I get like a creative, like a picture in my head and I want to make it. And it's just all part of art, you know. So that's
do you think it's hard being a female like you in the limelight that's, you know, famous or on tour and keeping a relationship? Is that ever a problem?
Yeah, I mean, I was recently in a relationship for like a year and it was good and like I, you know, loved him a lot and it's really hard when you're on tour and when you're away from the person for so long and like he lived in another country, so it was just that was even harder than anything else. But you know, we tried to make it work, but it is hard. It's really difficult. It's very, very difficult. You have to have a lot of trust and you have to have a really, really strong foundation. So. Yeah.
And I recently saw you at Manfest 2010, San Bernardino. Did you have a favorite highlight or band that you came out to see?
I love Rob Zombie, and I love the theatrics of Zombie, and I've been a fan for a long time. So just like I was sitting right next to the monitor board and just like watching it on stage and just seeing what he does and kind of like incorporating all of the different things that he does into his performance. It really gives me inspiration and like helps me like think about the future and things that like we'd want to do and stuff like that. So
do you write all the lyrics for your music?
Yeah, I write all the lyrics and melodies, and the boys, James and Chris, write guitars, and we have a couple of other people that are joining up with us now that are writing too. So we're really excited. It's going to be a good EP.
Did all three of you move from the East Coast to West Coast?
They're coming out actually in the next week or so. So they're moving out here too. So we'll all be on this coast. You know, we have our agents out here, our management's out here. Yeah, it just makes more sense that we're out here. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming by the show, and we wish you guys all the best of luck. Check it out, September Mourning. Is it myspace.com/September Mourning?
It's actually, if you just go to septembermourning.com and it's MOURNING, you can check it out and it's right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on, Emily. Good luck.